What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Dungeon Betting. Don't know why I called it that shit. It's just a horrible name. It looks like I'm in a dungeon, and that is why I called it that. Dungeon Bets, Dungeon Betting, I don't know. We'll go with something like that. The reason I'm starting this is going to be focused on college football betting. If you're like me, you watch people on YouTube, you see how they analyze different games, different teams, and you see what picks they make. Now, if you're like me, last year, I watched a shit ton of YouTube videos, from the people in Vegas with the $1 million sets to people in their own bedroom to whatever. Anything and everything. People writing on a dry erase board. Anything and everything is what I watched. The reason I watched it is because I wanted other people's opinions and I wanted to get into college football betting. Now, I have always done little bets here and there with friends and stuff like that, but actually going to the casino and putting $500, $600, $700, $1,000 on the line every Saturday was something new to me. So if you look over to the side of my screen, you see 2019 college football season bets. These were my personal bets. As you can see, week one, I just picked 3 teams. I did straight bets. I won 2 of the 3. I felt pretty good. Week 2, I picked 2, won both. Week 3, I picked 1 and won that one. Week 4, 2 out of 3 again, and week 5, 2 out of 3 again. Week 5 cracks me up because that was the Clemson L is very familiar to me. I'm not a Clemson fan, but it was the North Carolina game where they only won by 1, and they were favored, I think it was 24 or 25. So horrible bet, but shit happens. Okay. Week 6 is when I got serious. So I did, I went 2 and 2. 2 and 0, 1 and 0, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. So I was like, okay, maybe I got a knack for this. And each week I spent about 8 to 10 hours during the week, analyzing games, looking at different things, looking at injury reports, looking at previous game. I looked at so much shit, I forgot exactly what I looked at. And I'm going to tell you some stuff, but I'm not going to tell you everything. So week 6, my friend Diamond Jim, you'll see him. He'll be in a couple episodes. He might be in a bunch of episodes. But Diamond Jim and I went to Tunica since it became legal in Mississippi, and we decided to make some bets. So that is when the $600 and up bets started, was week 6. Went 3 and 2, thought pretty good. Won a little bit of money, so I was like, you know what? Let's do it again week 7. Week 7, I only found 3 games I liked. And I remember this very clearly because I have a very good memory when it comes to college football. The Alabama minus 17 was against Texas A&M. And the Penn State was minus 3.5 against Michigan State. I thought that was going to be a landslide. That was probably my favorite bet. Alabama either only won by 18 or 19, so that one was a nail biter, and Wisconsin destroyed them. So nail biter, Wisconsin, Penn State, handle business, won all 3. Again, betting $600 to $1,000 that week. I said, hey, good week. Let's see what happens week 8. Week 8, I went 6 for 6. Which is pretty crazy. I thought I was king of the world. I thought I knew what I was talking about. I knew the shit. I was like, man, I am the shit at this. I'm quitting my job. I'm just going to bet college football. So, week 9, I went 1 and 3. So, it happens. You're going to have good weeks, bad weeks, good weeks, bad weeks. Week 10, I went, 6 and 1? Good week. But then follow it up with a 2 and 5. So 6 and 1, 2 and 5, back-to-back weeks. I'm realizing in college football betting, you're not going to win every week. It's just what happens. You need to hammer what you like and go with it. So week 12, still betting 600 to 1,000. Week 12, I went 4 and I had a tie. So all these were parlayed together. So it was a 2-game round robin parlay. I'll get into all that and how I bet and stuff like that. But a tie pays out kind of like a straight bet. So anything that LSU game was tied to would just pay out like a straight bet. So actually, all my tickets for that week, I won. So it was a good week. Week 13, I did not bet. I went on vacation. Sorry, I didn't have time to research stuff and analyze stuff. So that's just the way it happened. Week 14, 3 and 2. Again, not bad, not making a killing. Week 15, 3 and 3. Not too happy. Bowl games, 4 and 1. Super happy. So if you did the math, that's total games bet is 71 for last season. I won 48, lost 22, and tied 1. My winning percentage was 67.6%, which is insane. I do not think I will get that high this year, but my plan is to get that high this year. Losing percentage 31, tie percentage 1.4%. The reason I am making this blog and how I'm going to bet, every bet I talk about, I am putting my own money on. I will take pictures of the tickets. I will show you the tickets the following week. However y'all want it, or it's the easiest, I will show you that I'm betting it. I might not show you how much, but I will show you what I'm betting. The reason I'm doing this is to help people. I watched hundreds of YouTube videos last year, and I wrote down their picks, and 90% of people went under 50%. So if you just bet strictly on what they said, you lost money. They lost money if they were betting what they said. My hope is we can have a community together. We can talk, we can put comments, we can do this and that, and we can help each other make money. Because I'm not betting against you, you're not betting against me. We're going against casinos or sports books online or sports books somewhere else. That I don't care if you win. I hope you win. You don't care if I win or lose, but I hope we can all win. I hope we can all make a little money. They make billions of dollars off dumb people. Let's make a little money off of them. So that's my goal. The reason I'm doing this is for that. The next episode is going to be about preseason bets. We're going to talk about championship team, Heisman front runners, and who Heisman betting we're thinking about betting. It's going to be me and Diamond Jim. And then we're going to talk about playoff teams, who we think is going to make the playoff, what standings are going to come in, who's got a tough schedule, all that fun stuff. So we're going to get into that soon. I'm also going to do breakdowns of teams that I think are going to make the playoffs and the reason I think they're going to make the playoffs coming up. And hopefully together with this vlog, or whatever the hell you want to call it, we can make some money together. That's the big goal, is to make money. First off, enjoy college football. You can do that regardless. If you're like me, when you start betting college football, you start caring about teams you never gave a shit about. Like, I'm rooting for Clemson. Well, I don't even like Clemson, but I'm rooting for Clemson just because I have money on the line. I have my friends betting against the teams the heart and soul is on. I have loved ones rooting for teams they have never heard of just because I put money on it. It's a fun way to do it. I'm hoping I'm going to get a GoPro so we can record during the games, reactions, my tickets, good days, bad days. Clearly, I did not win every week. Don't hold it to me, but put me accountable. I am perfectly fine with you holding me accountable with what I do and what I don't do. I will show you the tickets. Last year, I made over $5,000. That's just a little insider note. And I'm hoping we can continue that this year and make more than that. It's what I'm hoping. We'll talk about bankroll management. We'll talk about parlays and straight bets. We'll talk about all that fun stuff. I will break it down over time, but I wanted to do an introduction, show you my 2019. It's a Word document. It's not professional. The reason this shit is dark is I don't want you looking behind me. Just concentrate on what's going on, okay? We're here about football. We're here about making money. That's all we're here about. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for the future episodes. I will be posting hopefully one a week, if not two. I'm really wanting to get going on this. So hopefully you like this. If you subscribe, thank you. If you like it and just want to wait to the next one, like it and we'll just wait to the next one. But take care, and thank you for being here today. Take care.